I really should go to these places on my other save file. My god. I never actually went to any of these. That's insane. Okay. God damn. We were taught that second language in Canada. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much how it, like, when I was in elementary school, I started off in French immersion. But I was never able to focus, so the teachers kind of like brought me out and just put me into just regular classes. So that worked out for me. That worked out for me much better because I was able to actually, you know, focus and whatnot. Damn, I didn't know you could buy shit like this. Okay, well, I need to check that out on my other save file.
What took you so long?
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
That first barman I met, he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
Folks, they love a surprise, but they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of, just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the
do it.
descendant of ancient
Lone
warriors
Wolf. Yeah.
and a not so noble
Yep,
savage.
that's his
On
ring
my
name.
left, a ferocious battler from the valleys,
Check this
Simon
out.
of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Don't black out just yet. Get him, Charles.
Come on, Simon!
Pretend he's Micah.
Yeah, pretend he's Micah. That would work.
Knock him out.
Go!
Hit him, Lone Wolf.
Kill that bastard!
Lone Wolf. Pretend he's Micah. Knock him out. Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
Redskins!
Nice.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your shit, partner. we just made the bed I said we
So you
should
keen
make.
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Jesus, Uncle. $40.
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Well, he wasn't a good man. None of us were. But, maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have. Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. And Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents.
What can I do for you?
Made a real mess of him.
Oh no.
I heard he died in custody.
Oh.
Never said a word.
Damn.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all.
Okay. Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've
Uh-oh.
only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Mm-hmm. 3. You couldn't have thrown that fight!
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Jesus, dude. So much for staying hidden.
Come on, John.
Just like that, the law is back on us.
I'll drive.
Like old times. Just like old times.
Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back...
Oh, and when you were
remind
asking
me
about
that
French,
I hate
like speaking French,
Saint Denis.
I actually
Guido
I went to Montreal. It's a city in Quebec. I went there like 2016 or 2017. I think it was 2016, and even though even though I mean, a lot of people there speak French. There's a lot of people that actually also speak English too. Oh, probably because there's a lot of people that go there that don't speak French. But yeah, no, there's quite a few people that live in Montreal. Excuse me, and they speak English. A lot of them do. It's a universal language for a lot of people here in Canada. So, well, I think it's a
Sully will
universal
happily
language for
remind you of
people
that.
around the world.
Give me
basically,
some
not
simple
just Canada.
folk and wide open
French
spaces.
and English.
Speaking of simple.
Probably should learn French, to be honest.
Charles!
Wouldn't hurt.
You boys been all getting up to no good?
Kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
But yeah, so what was I gonna say? I can't remember already. Oh yeah, with what one of your messages said, taught that second language to learn. It was so bad. Yeah, it's if you're eager to learn it, it's fun. But if you're not wanting to learn it, it's very boring. You switch to Chinese. It's understandable. But yeah, I think French is more of a second language here in Canada. Obviously, English is primary, but you can guess what's happened next. Oh God. What am I trying to do here? Open the map. Uncle. Well, there's Sadie. Oh, but yeah. French is definitely second language for a lot of Canadians. And yeah. Uncle Sadie. We'll do Uncle since we're here.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he
My
does
God.
is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me.
Don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady
Is
set
Uncle even doing
foot
anything?
in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
Not yet. I
It
don't
needs
think.
leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now,
Eventually
I
he
reckon these
does.
horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All
Got
right.
a point. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
Good horses.
It's coming.
House is shitty. Yeah. Yep, it is.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go
like
with
coming,
you, who's
yeah.
gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to. All right, girl.
Of course, we have a bounty here again. It's always this part of the map that we've always got a bounty on our heads. Blackwater. Well, that's the only mission popping up right now, so we'll go do that next until we can move on to the next part of building our ranch up. Still find that really weird that the sky just automatically
We got
turns.
you now, you piece of shit! He shall scream!
Have you ever played The Forest? Oh hell yeah! I played that one and Sons of the Forest. Both really enjoyable games.
Come on! Shit!
My favorites. There you go. Serves you boys right. It's so weird. I don't know why the time of day changes like a light switch. Like there wasn't even a gradual change. That's so weird. Never did that before. Only started doing it when I reinstalled the game and started playing again. Loved it too. Yeah, they're both really good games.
You been kicked in the head or something?
What are you talking about? You're on the sidewalk, bitch.
Boomtown. Read about it here.
You're on the sidewalk. I don't know why you're getting mad at me for being on the road. You're on the sidewalk. Stupid
Cool down,
boss.
girl.
Kind of happens in mountain
Blackwater,
places, I
Boomtown.
guess.
Read about it
Yeah,
here.
maybe.
Just let me be. I need the pay. Great choice. Thanks. Have a great day.
Views in the window.
Get today's pay tomorrow. Last chance.
Gentlemen,
That's closed, folks. Let's go.
hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
Which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I
Like
just
super
might
dark.
get to be all three again.
In my city, there are mountains and it gets
you
dark
mean?
at 5
You ever
p.m.
heard of,
like super dark. Oh, really?
Shane Finley?
Yeah, it gets
Cattle
well,
wrestler?
Nighttime usually kicks
Murderer,
in
thief,
here
child
around
killer. He's
4 or
wanted in
5.
states.
Well,
I
winter,
caught him
right?
last week.
But
he was
in the summer, it's
disguised
like
as a lady in a house
7 or
full
8
of
before it
women.
actually starts getting dark
I was
out.
bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the North Country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course
Same,
we
yeah.
do.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of gloomy when it's wintertime over here, because where it gets so dark early, right? I genuinely, or
Follow
I
me.
generally like
Let's
the cold.
ride.
I like being
Yes,
cold
ma'am.
because I'm a very, like, I get warm easily, right? I'm a kind of a big dude, like not as in fat. I'm just like I'm big. I'm built. I'm 6'3" in height, and my weight is around 240, and I'm a hairy dude, right? So I store a lot of heat. So summertime, while there is a lot to do, while there is a lot more to do in the summer, while summer is a lot of fun, I'm not a fan of the heat. I'm definitely not a fan of the summer heat. That's why I definitely like winter in that regard. But I definitely like having daytime last longer. That's one of the things I like about summer. Or one of the other things I like about summer. Because daytime lasts longer. But honestly, my favorite season is fall. Always has been, always will be. Because it's not too cold, it's not too hot. It's a struggle for sure, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, hate hot weather, yeah. Yeah. And the thing about my height too and my weight is like 240 for most people, like 240 for a lot of people, they would just be, fat, chunky, whatever. But well, where I'm so tall, it kind of just like everything evens itself out, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm definitely just a very warm person.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
you
Hot
know.
weather is not fun
You
for
gotta come
people
up
like
there.
me.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters,
But just because
That's
the hot
it,
weather
for
isn't
most
fun
part.
doesn't mean that
That's good.
that summertime
Maybe these
isn't
fellers I heard
one of
about
the
have stayed north
one of the
or
fun
gone off
seasons.
somewhere else or
Because again, you can do a lot
dropped
more.
down
You can
dead
go,
in their own
you can
tracks.
chill on
It's
the
good
beach.
country.
All
You can
country is
sit
good.
sit
It's just
outside on a
folk that
patio
are
and drink
bad.
some beers
You know
with
who
your
I got
friends,
up
or
there
have a
with me?
barbecue, and
Uncle.
have some
Besides
coffees. It's
Abigail?
always, there's good times.
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think
Super
life
special.
on the plains is
Absolutely.
gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
It really
That's
sucks.
kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
It really does suck that
You
she
heard
never.
anything of Dutch?
It really does suck that Sadie doesn't actually take up John's offer, because Sadie would be a very welcome addition to our ranch, along with Charles and Uncle, right?
Nothing.
It's a shame.
You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow.
Nope.
And now, He might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame
Yep.
me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most
What about the wife and
everything
kids?
else.
Oh, they'll
He's
come
out
back.
there.
And someday, I
Yeah.
hope
So
we'll
I mean,
find
it's
him.
not just Charles
But-
and Uncle, but
Not now.
again,
Come on.
the wife, the kid, Charles, Uncle. It would be nice to have Sadie, but she never takes up the offer, unfortunately. I can't imagine, like, Sadie's just on her own. She has no gang, she's not with anybody. She's just a lone wolf, basically. But that's what makes her strong and pretty fucking awesome character.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So,
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, we're in New Austin right now. We're in New Austin. These are areas. She's not that type for sure. Yeah. Well, especially with what she went through at the beginning of the story here, when when Dutch and Arthur found her, with the O'Driscolls killing her husband. Pretty much at the beginning of the game, or like close to, or a little bit after. Wasn't too far along. Yeah. Yeah, we got McFarlane's Ranch, we got Thieves Landing, all... And there's other landmarks here from the first game as well. I have the full map revealed on my other playthrough, which I can load up right quick
James
after we're done
Langton,
this.
the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house.
Shane Finley.
Just show you right
Correct.
quick.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers.
Correct again. Though the giving
Didn't know
back
that. Yeah,
part is
yeah.
optimistic.
Once this mission's
I'm
done,
forever
I'll
the
I'll
optimist.
save this file, and then I'll load up my other file right quick and show you, and then I'll load back into this save file.
We cut off here.
Of course, there's a lot of areas that don't. They like all of the areas that are from the first
This
game
is the
have,
place.
of course, the same name, but a lot of the towns aren't as built up as they are in the first game because I think you might know that this game is basically a prequel to the first game. Everything that happens in the first game is after this game.
It's
So
a view,
everything
all right.
everything in like McFarlane's Ranch, Thieves Landing, and all the other like Armadillo, all of the whole town
on,
is basically
let's go take a
populated,
look
all
down
built
in the
up,
valley.
but they aren't right now. Survey Armadillo. Yep. See, right there.
Come on, John. Help me find them.
Armadillo straight ahead.
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there. Somewhere. Be quicker if we both look. You got binoculars, don't you?
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
That's funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him.
Come on, then.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Yeah. They'll be coming through here. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. want to go over that butte.
No, we definitely don't.
You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Watch out! Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
All right, let me go
Let's
get my
go.
bow then.
Where are you going?
Get my bow, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
We're going. We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys below us. Let's get closer.
I almost made a boo-boo.
We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got it. Okay, let's move. Up ahead. Another one on patrol. Nicely done. Damn squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
We ain't sneaking no more. Look out!
Oh, what?
I didn't kill him! You alright?
I didn't know that there was a guy watching. My bad.
Check the ridge line! They got men above us! Shane Finley! Mine! You see them? On the path! Oh, man! Look out! They're on the move! Let's go! Langton, all right! Look out!
No ballistics. love using Deadeye like this. It's like a time slow feature from games like Fear games and Max Payne. Makes you feel like a badass.
We need our horses.
Yes. Yeah. That's pretty much how I use Deadeye in this game. I don't really use it as it's intended. I usually just use it like I would normally use any other
Come on!
what's it called? Like time slow ability.
Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
Let's see what you got, boy.
Mind if I check your pockets?
Get him up there. Come on.
That's pretty much how I use Deadeye.
Are you with her?
It's just so much more
What's it look like?
badass, more fun.
Let's
Didn't
go,
work
girl.
out for you before, woman. Look where you're
Oh, that's not my horse.
Now
This is how it has to be.
Is it? It is my horse.
Hey,
Okay.
Bob, won't you?
What in the?
Okay, come up. Let's go. Look out! On the rope bridge! Hey, stop it! John!
I got.
I
Oh, help me! I'm done with this.
ain't leaving you!
Wait. Oh, okay. She got shot apparently.
Down the canyon! Let's ride!
Okay, stop.
Look out! On the rope bridge! Take them out, John!
I got it.
You gonna come here? Or I gotta come there? Riders coming!
This is suicide.
There's men everywhere.
They're all over!
Untie me.
What the hell?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, she's gonna die again. Could you pick up the guy, please? God damn. Oh my god, don't drop him. Fuck off. Come here, horse. Can you fucking pick up the guy, please? What the hell is happening? Here. Fucking stupid horse. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely badass. Okay, I really fucking wish the game would stop taking my guns from me. Holy fuck, that is so annoying. It does it all the time.
Where was I? We're almost gone!
Does it
Get
all the
out,
time.
get on the left.
Game just chooses the guns, my guns. Really fucking.
Bastards! That's
Why
the
am
end
I
of the
stuck to her?
canyon.
Can I like get off of her, please?
Free of them. Help.
Ride for it!
And that's all she wrote for that mission.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm sick.